see the camera from here. Anyway, it looks like both Chris and I have thrown down a yellow. Usually, this just means that nothing happens. We're both kind of dancing around, having a lovely time. However, Kagami is a little bit tricky, and she has a priority star right here in the top left corner, which Chris says I didn't teach him with about the first time. He still blames me for that loss. Anyway, in this one, the priority star means that now I have the opportunity to combo on a Chris. So, if I look at my little sidebar here, Kagami can now throw down a red triangle, and I'll bring that up there for you, a red triangle, a blue triangle, or a yellow square. So looking at my hand of cards here, looks like I can throw down a red triangle or a blue triangle. And I'm going to go on ahead and do the blue triangle first, and the reason being is that that allows me to combo into my red triangle, because that's one of my next combo options. So I'm going to do that. And bloop, bloop.
Glare's mean. I don't even know where the glare's coming from. There's no light on.
Oh, too much glare? Do we need a D-sleeve?
No, the glare, that's not what's doing it. We're working on it. How about we, because AJ, you're okay-ish. Why don't we move the table to the left a little bit?
All right.
I thought it was fine, but now it's like the sun changed the...
All right.
Like that way. Like turn.
Everything you want in a box.
Turn.
Oh.
Turn.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Pivot. There we go. Not getting much better. Let's see.
Well, let me get in front of it.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. We've just blinded you with science.
Sun is being brutal on us today, guys.
All right. Well, Kira's out of the office, which means we can now do whatever we want.
All right. So go ahead and show how that would resolve.
So I could still play a blue square, continuing the combo, and then a yellow triangle if I wanted to. Unfortunately, this is just an example one because I haven't really pulled off any damage, because the key thing about Kagami here is that I do almost 0 damage with most of my moves. A lot of it has an X, which for my character, if I look at the back of my token, means that our X tells me that it is the highest damage that my opponent was trying to deal. So I've dealt a whole bunch of 0 damage to him. So why do I have all these zeros? Well, that's a great question. Well, Kagami has a special ability to where if I win a round, I get to rotate the token by 1 degree. Or if I pull off one of my signature combos, such as the ones down here, I can rotate my token by 2 degrees. If I ever rotate it 4 times, then I automatically win the game. So that is kind of a lot of my gameplay style, is just trying to predict what Chris is going to do. And if you look at my deck breakdown, I have a pretty even amount of everything except for red, which is actually good because most of the players have a lot of red, and red versus red, I don't tend to win a lot of those. And so I don't want to try and block your evades or your reds. So anyway, quick breakdown of Boris.
Yeah, so Boris is heavily blue and red, and he gets most of his primary damage from red attacks, but all of his combos begin with blue. So this actually is going to put me in a little bit of a tight spot against the Aikido practicing old lady. But the fact that he doesn't do much damage means that other than what he redirects at me, I will have to tiptoe around that and just make sure that she is unable to choke me out by winning 2 or 3 or 4 consecutive moves, depending on if they're combos or not. So I basically have to be very cautious, or I'll blow myself up and just play the long game and grind it out against AJ.
To be fair, you eat a lot of uranium, so you're always at a danger of blowing up.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, or at least just dying. I mean, did you used to have hair?
Yeah.
You did? What color was it?
It was bald.
So, it's just the yellow cards are a little hard to see, so occasionally we might want to
announce
up or announce what's on there. And on YouTube, for everybody who's listening, on YouTube it's a little bit better quality, where Chrome is what we're required to use for these, and so it kind of degrades the quality a little bit, so bear with us. And so now, we've all come out here to the middle of the Pacific, onto this rig of of the Biff Bennett, the billionaire who's putting on this crazy tournament. You guys have decided who you want to see in the first matchup. We are going to see Kagami Yoshida versus Boris Wolfram in the first matchup of the tournament. And ready, fight!
And go! Yellow defeats blue. Oh no!
Boris, sneaky Russian.
What do you got for me, Boris?
We're going to go ahead and combo a red triangle here for 2 and a red circle to hit you for 5 total.
5. I put that on the wrong side. So, the card that I played automatically goes to the discard pile. After that, I'm going to count out 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, your deck is your HP. Whenever you run out, that's when you become staggering. Then if you take 1 more, you lose the game.
Now, during this phase where we will all draw back up to 5 cards, we also retain the option, either when we're damaged, to discard some of the cards from our hand as part of that damage, or even right now, choose to discard some cards from hand and then draw back up to 5 if we want to manage our, hand better for future attacks.
To get some signature combos. However, every card that you discard, that's 1 less HP. Or 1 step closer to death, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Alright, so let's see here.
Alright, you ready?
I'm trying to think what my play is.
Heart of the cards, right here.
Heart of the cards.
Heart of the
That
cards.
just happened. Alright.
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Oh, you're faster than me, though.
I am. You don't have any bonuses on your initiative, do you?
He does not.
No, I
He
do
does
not.
All right. So that gives Kagami the chance to combo. And it looks like I can go into my follow-up. Now, my follow-up has an X, which means I deal damage based on my opponent's highest card, which in this case is 4.
Well, but it's on the right there, isn't it? So wouldn't it be... I'm not sure if it's
X is the highest damage value on your opponent's card,
Okay.
so 4 is the highest.
4 of those. So let's see here. I'm going to burn off the top. Well, I guess I should wait.
Yeah, there's nothing else I'm going to combo into, so yeah, just the top 4.
Alright.
And then we both put our cards played to our discard, and for Kagami, since I won the round, I rotate this by 90 degrees.
Okay.
And we draw up to 5. Alright. Not a fan of this hand. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Ha! Blue defeats red.
Alright, and I take 4.
4 again, yes, because I still have the X over there on the side. And I will not be comboing any further on your butt.
I'll get rid of these 2 from hand.
So when he's
And
taking
2 more.
damage, he can still discard cards from hand. Alright, I'll take 1. Alright. And reveal. Yellow defeats blue.
Yep.
Alright.
Can you signature combo and finish it?
I cannot, unfortunately. I have not gotten one of the key cards I need. But I'm still dealing the highest damage back to you, so that's 5, and I rotate this to 3.
Ditch 2 from hand.
Watch out.
Mm.
Kagami takes the lead.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
And reveal.
There
Oh!
breaks out. Alright, so now
What I get for trying to combo on you.
I will just stop it there and hit you for 4.
So I take 4 damage, and Kagami, whenever she loses a round, resets her token back to 1. Because again, if she gets all the way past 4, or wins 4 bouts in a row, she wins the game. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Alright.
And I will discard 1 card from hand.
Alright. Let's see who just played that. And reveal.
Uh-oh. That's going to sting a little. I will stop it right there and hit you for 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, my deck's starting to look pretty thin. Alright, I can still turn this around. Kagami's got this.
I'm going to discard this.
Alright. Alright. There we go.
Let me think here.
And reveal.
Oh,
Yeah.
sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky Kagami. Alright, and you don't have any damage on
No, because I don't want to punch her and punch myself.
that. So I'm just going to leave it at that, because none of my combos start with the red triangle.
That's smart. So you're going to put the grip on me, huh?
Yes. And I'll rotate that by 1. I'm going to discard 1 and draw back up to 5. Ooh. Yeah, we got this. We've got this.
Not sure how I feel about all this.
Come on. I'm a small lady. You can take it. Yeah.
Smash you for 4. I will stop there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Draw back up.
And I'll discard 1.
Alright. Let's see it.
And
There we go.
Is here, rooting you
Oh,
on.
you've got to turn that back.
Oh,
but now you're
right.
about to get on there. Alright.
So,
Heather
I
says,
do win
"Get him,
again.
killer."
Yeah, that's the girl.
Oh, come on, Heather. Let's see. I'm going to follow that up with a blue triangle and a direct, which is my Puppet Master combo. So, unfortunately, I'm not doing any damage because even if I was doing damage with the cards, my signature combo's damage is 0. So it would replace any damage dealt by cards. But the bonus to that is I get to rotate my card twice.
So 2 away from the dub or 1 combo.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm going to discard 3 blue cards
Oh, he's powering up.
to use my uranium tablet. So now if I do even 1 damage, I hit for 2 more.
Nasty stuff.
Well, let's see. I think that's got to be the play.
And reveal.
Oh, you're faster than me again.
I got you there. Alright, and let's see, you actually did play something with damage, so I can actually have fun with that. Just here, though. So, I'm going to go ahead and X damage you for 4.
Alright, I'll pay 2 from hand. 2 off top.
Tricky stuff. Alright. Ready? Reveal.
Alright, you got me.
There it is. So, even though Chris still has cards in hand, I've just rotated my card 1 more time since blue defeats red, which means Kagami triggers her special ability and wins the game by throwing
true.
Boris
That's
clear out of the room. Since I guess we're fighting the Colossal HQ. I wanted to say mountains. Mountains themes more thematic, being from Japan.
Alright, so reset and prepare for round 2. In the meantime, does anyone have any questions for us out there in the live stream world?
So, it's always important when resetting to find all of your starting cards. We always see people shuffle them in after a bout. And also, always leave your staggering card at the bottom. Is everyone enjoying the soundtrack so far? I'm loving
Q
it.
is loving this game every time he sees it play. Thanks, Mr. Q. Me too.
Now, is that just the Q or is it QU?
It's just a Q.
Just the Q. Mr. Q.
Alright, let's try this again.
We need Derek Funkhauser to
Announce.
figure out how to help us make it so that the Kickstarter we can have the verses and the KOs pop up.
Cool.
All right.
I imagine he just like has such charisma that he makes that stuff appear out of thin air.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess round 2 fight, huh?
Alright.
Round 2, fight!
And reveal. Oh!
You laid down all your cards. Did I miss that?
What was that?
Looked like you laid down all your cards.
I will.
Set them
I'm
down
behind
here.
the screen. I
Can't you
can't
for
see
5?
everyone. Yes, it was, Mr. Q. It was a great live
5?
stream.
5. Alright.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to draw back up to 5. Alright, you guys think?
Ooh.
Let's see here.
What should Kagami do?
Can they see that alright?
Yeah,
Alright.
except your middle, very middle one. You can't see what it is. There you go.
I already know what my play is.
Does anybody say anything?
No, and if I did, then Ham would know what you're
Alright.
doing. So.
Well, if you say like middle, left, right. Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
Alright. We'll go with this one then. And it did not
Oh,
work.
that
Right? We
looks
should have
like
left
a
it up to the dice.
Signature combo.
Oh!
Take
What?
6.
6. All right.
Ouch!
1,
Combo.
2,
We need
3,
Funkhauser in the room.
4, 5, 6. All right. And draw back up. All right. Come on, Boris. Let's do this. I know your moves. You can see everything going on reflected off your uranium bald head.
Yeah?
It's glowing with answers. Huzzah!
Tie.
All right. We both just... I deflect, and what do? You block.
Block.
We're just kind of like crouching in the other sides of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And reveal.
Uh-oh, I'm in your head.
It's like every time I want a combo.
3 more.
1, 2, 3. Man, this music's gonna be stuck in my head. Yep. And reveal. Gotcha.
No! I punched
Alright.
myself.
Blue triangle, and since you actually showed damage this time, can I make this into anything better? I can. Alright, so I'm going to play red triangle, does nothing on its own, but then a blue triangle, so I've got 2 X's coming at you. So that is 14 damage, son!
That's pretty silly.
Oh.
Alright, well. 2, 3.
Wasn't a combo, that's just Kagami.
5, 6,
Kagami!
It was a
7.
combo. You put down more than one card. It wasn't a
Oh,
signature
okay, yeah,
combo.
sorry, was it?
Ultimate combo.
Ultimate
Mr.
combo.
Okay.
Alright, I think that evened things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Painful.
It's funny that
Ooh.
Boris has to be the one to tiptoe in this.
Will Boris break his uranium capsule? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And reveal. Got you again. Ooh, I'm not sure I have the same follow-up, though. Yep, I can't follow that one up, though. But I stopped your damage and threw 7 back in your face.
AJ, would you say that Kagami wins more often with damage or with her unique ability?
I have seen her win more often than not with her ability, because pulling off the X damage is very tricky, since you only get to reflect one of their cards, instead of like one of their combo damages back at them. Fortunately for me, Boris has some high swinging cards like 7. Kagami would also probably do good against somebody like Stomp, who does 10 damage with a single card.
Well, and also, again, like you're saying, it's going to be dependent on what's being played by the other player and what they're heavy in, I'm sure. So
Exactly.
I think that for you so far, it's been a unique ability, but overall, it's
There we
going
go.
to be dependent on who you're playing.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the game is looking at your opponent, figuring out their deck, and trying to respond accordingly.
Right. Probability of success versus in the world of what you think your opponent's going to do as well.
Yes.
So 7, a little payback.
Took the first
Versus
one
the
hit me.
21 that I take
Three,
from the last 2
4,
turns.
5, 6, 7. If anybody wants to talk about probabilities, Ham is the one to talk
And
to.
I'm going to go ahead and pop my capsule.
Ooh, he did it. He's on turbocharged mode now. What do you imagine that looking like for Boris? Is it kind of like Bane in that Batman movie?
No.
Not the newer one, but like...
Green radioactivity coming off me.
Oh, man. Just kind of glowing like a Super Saiyan? A sick Super Saiyan? I don't know. All right.
Let's see.
All right, I see a question in the thread, so we can keep the action going. I'm placing a link to the designer diary for Combo Fighter.
What was
for
the
you guys
question?
to check out. Besides fighting arcade games, what was the inspiration that fueled the game to be born? And I think that that's best if we share Asger's designer diary on that. 'Cause it's really,
Yes.
really great.
Yeah, and those guys, I mean, they make amazing videos, great diaries. They're just really amazing people to talk to. I'm excited that we got to work
It
with them on this
is
project.
late at night in Copenhagen, where they are based. So to make sure that we could be on for you guys, we are streaming from the
I'm
gonna use my
Philosophy
star,
and
yo.
Yeah, well, I have to try and play
United
around
States
you,
and
man.
Indiana.
Take 6.
Oh.
8, actually.
8. 1,
Ooh.
2,
Ooh.
3,
Ooh, that hurts.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The little
Ooh,
lady is
Kagami
Boris
survived the
Kryptonite,
onslaught.
so...
Looking thin, looking thin.
Ooh. That uranium capsule is certainly helpful.
How do you feel about beating up somebody half your size?
I'll let you know if it succeeds.
Currently, my combo's at 0 or 1.
There we
Blue,
go.
and you have priority star. Ooh. Whereas I have priority stars in yellows, he has priority stars in blues. Not every character will have them. It just that's further into the character customization and how their playstyle is supposed to work. Boris does an amazing job of working the defense and turning it back on you.
Hit you for 3.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 more also because of the
Ooh.
capsule.
1.
So you're
Oh,
staggering.
staggering. That means I now have to take my entire deck, shuffle it back up, make it all nice and pretty. Then I'm going to leave my staggering card exposed. If Chris can deal 1 damage to me, then he wins the game.
Ooh.
Oh, I think you know.
Wait, you're staggered already?
Yeah, he hits for 7. Look at the size of him.
Well, I
Look
can
at the
hit-
size of me.
I can hit for a lot more,
Did
but
you
I have
win
to
the
be
first round?
super careful. Yeah, she choked me out. Alright.
All right.
I don't even have to think about it.
You know what you're doing?
I know.
You know what you're doing. All right.
Yep.
There it is. Oh!
All right.
All right. Now,
Final fight.
So the official rules, you have to play best 2 out of 3, and right now Chris and I are 1-1. Doop-doop-doo. Now we have to set our decks back up. Again, all it is finding your 5 starter cards, which are marked with a little S in the bottom left-hand corner. So setup only takes like less than a minute.
Yeah, it's very quick.
Yeah. You can really just get this game out of the box and start going, especially if you're a proper board gamer who cleans up your game afterwards.
Yeah, and over on Facebook, we've got Yuri commenting on how he loves the small footprint of this game, and I have to agree, so good. Bye, Mr. Q. Thanks for tuning in.
Whew. I mean, if you know your favorite fighters, you can pack just them in your bag or something, and yeah, easy to tote around stuff.
When you guys are ready.
Yeah.
Round 3, final fight, and
Begin.
go.
Ah,
Oh.
7. A laser flash.
I'll hit you for 3.
3. 2 and 3. Ah.
And I'm going to discard a card.
Reveal. Ugh, there it is. Alright, so yellow beats blue. And, oh, you do have damage on it! Oh, I knew we were going to be friends. But I don't have any follow-ups! Oh! But I do deal 5 damage back to you, since it's the highest on your card. I almost counted 5 off of my deck.
4, 5. I'm going to discard these 3 to pop the capsule.
Ooh, going off early. What is that? Is that me?
It is. I opened up the Facebook live stream and forgot to mute it. Sorry.
Don't I sound like
Just
that?
checking.
Alright. Gotcha. Yes! The priority star finally kicks
I
back
figured
in.
it was due.
However, you threw down a 0 card, so
Yeah.
it's not much I can do. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I did win the last one, so that's 2.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm halfway there. And I'm going to discard 1 from hand.
I feel good about this one.
Me too. Oh!
Yeah.
The initiative. So, and I don't think we covered this earlier, but if 2 red cards are played against each other, you check the initiative right here. And a 7 beats a 5.
Right, so you're going to take
Highest
4
number.
because of my capsule.
And a reset to 0. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man. All right.
It's intense.
Yellow beats blue.
I'm in your head, buddy. It's 5 ball.
See, right before you said that last time. Wait, that's 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And draw back up.
Wow. Combo.
What do you got? What do you got?
That's 6 plus 2 for 8.
6. Where you getting 6? I'm seeing
This
2.
is right here.
Oh, that was your
Signature
combo.
combo.
Oh, no.
That's the
Combo?
Kiev Coltrane.
1,
Oh,
2, 3,
ouch.
5, 6. You said 8,
Yeah.
7, 8. Man, Kagami's going down fast.
Man, we gotta be careful with the little old lady. She's dangerous.
And play. Yes! Deflecting on a 2.
Yeah.
Ah.
I refuse to punch her hard.
Okay, I'll leave it there. You're taking 2 damage, and I'm
Mhm.
rotating by 1.
I'll take 2 out of hand.
Alright. I'll pitch 1 from hand, draw by 2. Reveal. Oh, again with the laser flash.
Yeah, man. I know what my only edge against her is. Alright, so let's see here. Add 3 to it, so 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not looking good, folks. Alright. Two blues, nothing.
Now,
Oh,
when there's
yes,
a
sorry,
wash,
reset it.
reset.
Thank you. Alright.
She's a little dizzy. She forgot to like reconfigure.
Yes, there it is. However, again, threw down a nothing on me. But I'm going to combo with Puppet Master.
Puppet Master does what damage?
0 damage.
Right.
I get to
But
rotate.
Chokes for
it gets-
2.
And what
Twice.
happens because of that?
Instead, I get to rotate my tile, or character tile, twice, which puts me halfway to winning the game.
Yeah.
If I can pull off one more signature combo, I win. Period. Which kind of looks like my best bet right now, given the deck size.
I'm going to discard 2 cards from hand.
Alright, I'm going to draw 3. Oh! I was hoping for that combo.
And I guess I better nail you right now while I've got the chance. So, 9.
9.
Staggered.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Staggered.
Reset. Oh, you already did.
Alright.
This is it. Can Kagami hang on, or will Boris win this round? And ultimately, the fight to move on to the next round of competition.
There you go.
Oh yes, and I believe the polls are up now for the next fight. Check us out on BGG. What's the name of that thread?
Choose your fighter.
All right. Should have had these face up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw back up to 5.
Got your stopper right here, AJ.
All right. Let's.
Everybody holds their breath. What's going to happen?
I don't know what your stopper is.
I changed my mind.
Uh-oh. Tricks.
No.
Yes.
Kagami holds on.
All right, but
A
there's no
little
damage
longer.
there. No reason for me to go on, so I'm going to leave it there. Rotate that. And I will pitch 2 from hand.
Let's see. Huh. That's an interesting spot.
Kagami's ready for the next strike.
Ooh. And go! Blue! Yes!
Oh!
Bringing it back, bringing it back.
Kagami stays alive again.
And you have damage here. Oh, you are such a good friend. All right, let's go ahead and do that into that. And I'll leave it there. So that is
14.
14 damage coming in.
Ouch.
And I rotate.
I've got to keep those 2. Go.
And draw back up.
I'm going to be staggered, I think.
Oh.
Staggered.
Yes! 2
All right.
staggered fighters.
Next hit wins, basically.
Win.
Unless
Yeah, because we are 1-1 right now in this
Yep.
tournament.
The next damage
next
wins.
damage wins. AJ.
Or if I can pull off a
Or
combo,
if you can pull
I'll
off
still
a
win.
combo,
Right.
Kagami.
Because my combo steals 0.
So, I'm sorry, how far are you away from choking me out? You need 2, right?
2 or to deal 1 damage, yep.
Alright.
So, M's probably thinking that AJ will play a yellow card first
No.
to try and get off a combo.
I don't think that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good pressure.
But I did.
But he did.
And-
Can you combo? You got me anyway.
Yep, I got you on the damage. anyway.
No.
Kagami wins!
Woo!
2-0. Kagami moves on to the next round.
Good game.
But, as a consolation prize, we have something
What?
very special to share for Boris.
Kagami was not aware of this. What's happening?
We mentioned this in our update, but we are planning to reveal the first of the arenas and tease that today, and I am doing a bad job of holding this. AJ, you're much better.
Up.
Bring it in a little.
Bring it in.
Oh, bring it back.
Bring it back,
This
boss.
freaking lighting. It's killing me.
Boris, bring your uranium head
There
over
it
here.
is.
Glow it with the green light.
I'm just gonna read what it says, but you guys can see that.
We can
That
post
looks
it
an
up.
awful lot like someplace Boris might have fun fighting. So Arena 1 is the power plant. At the end of every round, but before refilling their hands, player must discard 1 blue card from their hand or take 3 damage.
What?
So you can see how that really changes the gameplay. We'd like to let you guys see how that plays. So how about a consolation fight in
Ooh.
Boris's home turf? Boris, you want to read your quote?
Don't let the radiation distract you.
Where's the accent?
Boris Wolfram.
Where's the accent?
He lost. I'm
You
done
lost.
with him.
Okay. Don't let the radiation distract you.
That's much better.
Natasha.
A little
Boris's
bit. A little
love
bit more
interest.
Natasha. Alright, guys. Let's see how this arena plays. And sorry for the glare, but you guys know the rules of this now.
Alright, blues. Luckily, I am a fighter with a fair amount of blue. If I was playing like Grace Lee or Renee, two of the people in the tournament package, I'd be in a bit of trouble because I believe they only have like 12 blue cards in their entire deck. I would need to look at their breakdown, but yeah, they're heavily on the red. So for me, I can stall out and play the long game. Other characters would probably want to go all in if they were in this arena, trying to pull off those early damage combos and just fighting a little bit more recklessly. Most are, yeah, this arena seems to be very favored towards Boris, who has a lot of blue, actually more blue than anything else in his deck, just by a hair though, more than red. Let's see. Alright. We'll summon my bonsai gardening powers to your face.
Yeah, I believe it.
This attack's so awesome I need 2 hands. Go! Sticky hands! Dang it!
Combo.
Ah!
Take 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
But I can't feed the arena, so I take 3. Can you do it before drawing?
And it was 1.
It's 1 blue card before you draw.
Well, I already drew, so I'll have to take 3. Alright. What do I know about Boris? I know he's after a moose and squirrel. Ah! Again! Every time I want to throw down my yellow star.
Alright, I will hit you for 3.
3, alright. 1, 2, 3.
And I'll discard a blue card to be okay from the power plant.
I'll discard a blue card as well. Now, one of the reasons Boris may not want to be throwing away his blue cards is he also needs them for his capsule over there.
I don't think I'm going to use my capsule.
You're not. You're already surrounded by uranium.
I'm trying to rely on that.
Okay. Ooh.
So let's see.
And reveal. Yes! Oh, but it wasn't your 7 damage. All right.
I try to avoid that.
What can I throw back in your face? I can do this and this. Because none of my combos start with a blue triangle, so as soon as I played a blue, I knew I wasn't looking over here. But I do have 2 X's, so I'm throwing back 4 damage at Boris.
Let's see.
I just hurt myself doing that. I am not playing optimally for this power play.
Also very interesting that the Instagram poll to see who would win the battle did favor Kagami, so the viewers were on your side.
Alright, and I will discard a blue card.
Because there are a whole lot of smart people out there.
Just
You
barely,
gotta
I do not.
but you
So
were
burn
the
3?
3 off the
favored
top?
fighter.
Okay.
Kagami always wins. What do you think, group? This is not what I wanted, especially with what's going on. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. And reveal. Yep.
So, just 3?
Just 3, yeah, but
And then I'll burn a blue card.
I will not, so I'm taking 3 more. Man, I am just not doing well in this power plant. And before drawing back up, I'm gonna pitch 1 and draw 2. There we go. That is much friendlier. Let's go ahead and do this. Yes! Sticky hands!
Yeah. Oh, this was reset.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Alright, can I do anything? How much damage you got on there?
4.
Okay. Yeah, I'll throw down a yellow circle, which has an X on it, so I'm throwing back 4 at you.
Alright, I'll ditch 2 from hand, 2 from the top, and then I don't have a blue card.
I will discard a blue card before more drawing. So I need to do something to fight this place. Ooh. This music's gonna follow me around all weekend. Do we have level 2? And reveal. I didn't play my star this time.
I will burn a blue card.
Same. And reveal. Yes.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Sticky hands. Nobody sees the sticky hands coming. All right. I will leave it at there since you threw down a 0 card and rotate by 1.
I'll ditch a blue card.
Same. Yes.
Wow, I am really surprised by that.
Yeah. Triangle into that. All right, so I'm throwing back 7 damage at you.
All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's me at 3.
Ditch a blue card.
I will not ditch a blue, so I'm losing 3. That was the downside of throwing down that blue, but I didn't think you'd be expecting me to throw one.
You know, you were right.
And reveal. Oh, you got me just in time. What you got?
6 damage.
That is sending me staggering.
And I will ditch a blue card.
Oof.
How does that work? I guess if you don't have a blue card in hand, you just lose, right?
Hmm? So I believe this is going, or that is still checking.
Right,
This is
this
at the
check.
end of
He'll
the
have
round
to take
shuffle.
damage if he doesn't have blue card, which
Yeah,
would mean
that's what
that
I
he
was
would
thinking.
win. He would lose, I mean, yes.
Automatically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess when does that check?
When you would normally do that part of the phase.
Oh, at the end of every round
Yep.
Yeah.
before refilling. Okay. So yeah, looks like I just died.
Kagami loses, and Boris does much better
In his home
in
turn.
his home arena.
Kagami cannot take the key to the power plant.
Isn't that interesting?
Woo.
So really cool. So any questions from our live stream viewers before we sign off for today? This was a great first round. Please be sure, while I'm waiting to see if any questions come in, that you guys take a chance to head over to Board Game Geek. Check out our poll for the next tournament, which is the next 2 fighters. We will be doing this tournament style after we get through the 8 fighters. The winners of the 4 fights will then go to the next round to fight each other. I'm going to put the link up here for you guys on the screen for choosing the fighters. Coming your way. Here it is.
Whoa.
My mouse hit the floor. Don't mind the peanut gallery. Okay. All right. So, please be sure to check out the campaign page and see our updated stretch goal section. There's some really cool stuff. You guys got a chance to see the first arena, which will unlock at $12,000 when we fund. We're very close, so don't forget to share your love for the game out there to the world. Let's get a few more backers and get this first arena unlocked. And then after that, we'll be unlocking a very cool stretch goal where you get to help build a fighter. So stay tuned for more on that. Coming at you Sunday, we believe, and we are really looking forward to building a fighter with our awesome backers. If you have any questions, don't forget to hit us up on social media at Plotmaker Games or at Colossal Games, on the comments in the on the Kickstarter, or in direct messages, or you can pretty much find us anywhere. Have a great day, and we will see you guys in the next fight.